control of the power steering. You just can't steer at all, and then it just seemed to lose control and go from the left to the right.
Yeah, you just saw in the video one of the tires fly off. You can also see when we zoom in closer from the earlier video that the front tires are completely locked up. So it looks like he's only, operating with that rear wheel drive and using the K-rails to kind of stabilize him. And again, this was after the spike strips. He was still able to go for quite some time after the spike strips. I think
but the other side is the life.
This car is such a high performance car. A lot of these cars, higher end, have run flats. And they're able to go a little bit longer under those situations, so he was able to really take it till it just really couldn't do it anymore.
And it was a break in that median there that kind of pushed him over to the right.
He hit like 200 cars in the freeway.
Control of that vehicle
between the cars, pushing the cars away.
Stop, and then the standoff begins. This all happened about 35-40 minutes ago, with the pursuit starting around 6:30. So this is,
see that line?
1.5 hours.
Standoff that's going on right now. Eastbound 91, westbound also closed. This is a Santa Ana Canyon area at 71.
In fact, let's show you a map right now, just to show you the situation. Those people are behind that traffic break of the CHP as they wait this guy out in this standoff. There is nowhere for them to go. They are literally in the canyon there, Santa Ana Canyon, and they can't turn around, they can't go anywhere. The K-rails are preventing any hope of being able to make a U-turn anywhere. It's just not possible at this point. So they're going to be there for quite some time. Stu, we're going to send it back up to you and see if we have any update on maybe the arrival of crisis negotiators or what the next plan of attack is.
I don't have any information about that right now, but I can tell you I did have a few minutes ago through my Twitter, and the social media saying the same thing. Apparently, people watching on the web as well, and they saw that rear tire spin when we did that push in, when we were looking at it earlier on. So it clearly did spin. Does that mean that the driver is still alive? Does that mean that he tried to do it? All those questions, we just don't know right now. But apparently, that the tire did spin. I do know SWAT is inbound. We're going to get you an ETA here in a little bit, but we do know that they actually are en route. You know what? This is this is the cause of all this. But let's take a look real quick. I'm going to kind of swing the camera out to the west. So this is going to be the eastbound traffic. A lot of that right there, what you're seeing in that darkness, is a lot of the vehicles that have shut their lights off right now. Those cars are basically just shut their cars off, probably sitting in there, maybe watching on the internet. But then take a look over here, gives you an idea how far back those headlights stretch. Now this goes back quite a bit. That intersection that you're seeing right there, that's going to be the 241. Right there. So this is the 241 joining the 91 eastbound, completely stopped. That's the 91 eastbound, completely stopped. You got some motorcycles working their way through there right now. You know what? These guys, everybody sits in traffic. You see these bikes going by. You kind of think to yourself, but you know what? They're going to get stopped too. Eventually, they are not going to be able to go any farther. I heard just moments ago that the traffic accident on the 91 at Weir Canyon just cleared. But it's not going to make any difference because this is the general area where that was. You can see some movement of those headlights out there, but that's all coming to a complete stop. So basically right here we're looking at way out into the Anaheim Hills area. You can see the traffic still kind of joining, still getting to the end right there where that backup is going to start. If I had to guess, I'd say thousands of people are in that backup right now. Going to work my way back over to the scene. SWAT is inbound. We'll get you some kind of ETA here in just a moment.
Yeah, well, it could be tens of thousands. I mean, if you're wondering where your wife, your husband, your boyfriend or girlfriend is, and they're late for dinner, they could be stuck in this traffic. This is going to be eastbound and westbound 91 Freeway because of the end of a police pursuit and a now standoff that has happened there. And let's take a live look here from our Skycam above the Santa Ana Canyon area, just to kind of give you a perspective of just how far back this backup goes. Again, this is going to be the 71 and 91 freeway in the Santa Ana Canyon area.
Yeah, when they're with
it's going to be a long night for a lot of those drivers.
I feel for those people already because it's already a tough area to get through on a work night when people are commuting home. This is just the worst I think I have seen in a very, very long time. I really feel for those people who are just absolutely stuck. That's another vantage point we're showing you here from our Skycam looking at the Santa Ana Canyon. You saw Stu's vantage point, which was just awful. I mean, can't believe that. Backed up all the way, I think he said to the